Anyhow, I was watching this trailer here. Um, Discover Your Future Netflix. So I just got done watching that. Just watching these other ones here. So watch this one, watch that. Um, so where am I here? I just got done this video here. Fear is not a factor. Where I put forth the option that perhaps evil was getting me to work with the three dragon eggs as a way to drain the energy, so that I would select one of them, thinking that it's um, the purity, right? The purity factor, when is a way to misdirect me from my first choice, whom I've been chasing down for 6 years, 7 years actually. Yeah, 7 years, going on 7 years. So I just want to show you how I'm being pulled in all directions, and like I said, it's very frustrating because I cannot tell if this clue is legitimate or not. Because I just got done saying here, fear is not a factor to me, man. Because if I'm supposed to be with one of these ladies because of time crunch, well then I would just select one and get it done and over with, right? Um, but now as I'm watching this other video, it's like it pulls me back in a direction that I thought, or it pulls me back towards a door that I've already shut again and again and again this past week. And every time I try to shut that damn door, the goddamn door keeps popping open, and it's frustrating me. So now I got to tell you that story. So this is the trailer. So here it's like she says, the secret will find you. All right. So don't snitch. And then she flips the card, and it's a moon card. The moon card is connected back to over the moon, which is about a certain person being over me. So then the little girl she gets sucked up into the room. She goes flying up through the ceiling, right? And then she starts falling down towards the roof here. She lands on her feet on the roof, and all of a sudden, this egg pops up into her hand. The egg is connected to Super Mario, where I showed you that flower of fire, and then the fire was going up the hand, and Princess Peach was holding that fire in her hand. So she's looking at it. It's a representation of a certain person, climaxing themselves to death, and then evil taking their electron somewhere and putting it somewhere in one of the 8 parallel universes. That's what that represents. Because the egg is a representation of the three dragon eggs in the previous video, as the mother of all dragons, as the mother of the three dragon eggs, or the three princesses. That represents a certain person being the mother, but you know, um, being one of those choices. Because if if I'm supposed to choose one of those three ladies, and this is the fourth egg, then it means that I can choose that egg there. I can choose that person there. Because if she fell asleep at a certain time, and along the timeline, and has not been with anybody, then if I was to resurrect her, I would be her first. Hence the flower of fire. So that's what the egg represents. It's a representation of me having to do my due diligence to make sure that I don't break a young lady's heart who potentially had a crush on me, who's no longer here, who's asleep, and that I need to find her, to make sure that no things are the way they are. So then she tosses the egg away. No, it lands in this guy's head here. He says, no. He opens it up. There's the egg, and he says, "See." So when he catches the egg, it can represent one or two things. Her saying no means no. She's not a fourth choice. That's what it means. Like, no, she's not a fourth choice. But then him saying she, which means yes, he's like, yes, she is a fourth choice, Anthony. She is a fourth choice. And that's where it's frustrating because I thought I just, shut that damn door, slammed it shut so that I can move on, and focus on these three ladies. But now I can't because now I got to open up that goddamn door again. And that's how goddamn frustrating this work is that I have to do because I just got done uploading that video. Then there's this, you cannot outrun your destiny, which is like, somebody giving me shit, like the grandmother giving me shit, like, you can't outrun the destiny. You're supposed to be with a certain person. I was like, well, I thought I shut that goddamn door a long time ago, man. I'm focusing on the three over here, and somebody doesn't want me focusing on those three. They want me focusing on somebody else, and that's what's frustrating the hell out of me. And that's how it's always been for the duration of this vision quest. I think I have something down packed where I think it's all right, and then I focus on that for a while, and then that concept gets ripped and tossed up and tossed out and tossed out the goddamn garbage. So here I am back again. So all I'm saying is I have the three, but I also have a fourth as a potential another egg to choose from. So that's the more recent update, and that's the sort of like this thing was uploaded 10 minutes ago. So I've only been tinkering around for 10 minutes looking at that damn trailer, and now it's like the three ladies that I was focusing on is my potential future creator mate. Now have to be put on the back burner. Now I have to focus back over here again as a potential real story. But again, it's just to show you my due diligence to make sure that I'm analyzing everything that could possibly. I have to put my shoes in Evil's position and analyze what I think they would do in order to trip up me as a person. And part of that means grabbing my soulmate and deatomizer and grabbing her deatomizer and making me focus on three other young ladies as opposed to doing my due diligence and making sure that I could find her and bring her back to life. I mean, my only clue for that is I don't know if you've ever seen this potential one here, but that's what this is about there. So the creation of Lilu, when they create Lilu, they're basically cloning somebody. So that's where the clues are pointing. But so this is just another video to show you where I'm at and to show you how I have to analyze things and interpret things. And it's frustrating as hell because I thought I closed that damn door, and I don't know if it's grandmother reopening that door or if it's Evil opening that damn door to make me go right around this goddamn wild goose chase all over eight parallel universes so that their weapon COVID will turn rabid before I can find a soulmate on this plane of existence. And it's frustrating as hell.